This is OneWrestling.com, 24/7 wrestling news.
My belt here, my phone. All right, so I don't know if you can catch that, but ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Ray's Wrestling Show. I'm the Mark of the Masses, the man with the plan. Big Ray here to stay to talk some TNA today. We're going to run down what happened this week in Impact 12/20/2012. And if you are watching this video, ladies and gentlemen, the world has not ended. Good for you. And good for me, too. And good for TNA Impact, who I think 2013 may be a pivotal year for the company. A lot of things are going on. Hulk Hogan, Brooke Hogan, Bully Ray, the Aces and Eights, Bobby Roode now in the triangle with the World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Hardy and Austin Aries. What's going on with this situation? We have a newcomer in the X Division, Kenny King. Will he win the strap in 2013? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into what happens. Kurt Angle actually comes down, and he looks hurt. He comes into the ring, he looks hurt, but he calls out Devon Dudley. Devon. He calls him out for a television championship match. It is Championship Thursday. Devon comes down, but Devon doesn't come down alone. So Kurt Angle calls his boys down. Briscoe, Samoa Joe, and of course Garrett Bischoff. Well, during the match, the Aces and Eights and the three boys of Kurt Angle actually get into it outside. Well, they both get tossed. Towards the end of the match, it happens again. Kurt Angle actually has Devon in an ankle lock, and he looks like he's about to tap out, that being Devon. Well, Aces and Eights come in the ring, and Devon is tapping. Kurt Angle should be the new television heavyweight champion, but doesn't happen. The referee gets distracted. Samoa Joe, Garrett Bischoff, and Briscoe come down to the ring. Now, while all this is going on outside, the big guy from the Aces and Eights comes in with a huge pipe, knocks the crap out of Kurt Angle, and Devon gets the 1, 2, 3. We move on. Velvet Sky, ODB, Tessmacher, Mickie James are in the back of Brooke Hogan. Brooke Hogan is basically, just like her dad, she's going to make the decision as to who is going to fight the Knockouts champion for the championship tonight on Impact. So she's going down the list. She's basically saying who hasn't had a real shot. Ladies and gentlemen, do you care? I want to know, do you care about the Knockouts division? Is it as important as the WWE Divas division, which I don't really take seriously? I honestly, my opinion is that the Knockouts division has a lot more potential, a lot more talent. But I don't know. From what I hear in private messages, and people hit me up on YouTube privately, they really don't care about the Knockouts division. I would like to know what you guys think. Please leave a comment below here at OneWrestling.com or YouTube /OneWrestlingVideo. And you can also follow me at Big Ray Show on Twitter. So anyway, we move on, and we have Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan versus Kenny King and RVD. Now, I'm going to just basically tell you what happened at the end of the match. Kenny King basically leaves RVD high and dry in the middle of the ring to get the carbon blueprint foot to the face for the 1, 2, 3. So we have Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan. Joey Ryan gets the pin. Matt Morgan, they get the win. Kenny King walks up the ramp, and he's laughing, and he's enjoying what he sees. So I'm seeing a full heel turn for Kenny King. Do you guys agree with this? Do you guys agree with the booking here? Do you think Kenny King would be a better heel than a face? I mean, I think anyway he's going to be popular because of his in-ring ability. I think Kenny King is an extreme talent, and I think he will one day hold the strap. I hope they prolong the issues between him and RVD. Obviously, he's going to be fighting RVD soon, and I think Kenny King will win the X Division strap. X Division is one of my favorite parts of TNA wrestling. I think I always say this, I think they should really focus on that division. I think it brings something different, like what the Cruiserweights did, WCW. I've said it before, I'm not going to say it again, but I would love to see Kenny King hold the strap, but not just yet. So basically, we have Hulk Hogan coming to the ring, and Hulk Hogan actually goes in the ring, and he's putting the company over, and Hogan says next week, the fans will be able to vote at ImpactWrestling.com. You're going to be able to vote on who is the Wrestler of the Year. My opinion, I think hands down, a lot of people are going to say Jeff Hardy. I know we have a lot of Jeff Hardy fans, but I honestly feel that it was Austin Aries' year. Some people may say it's Bobby Roode's year, maybe Bully Ray's year. I would like to know what you guys think. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button. I want to know who your Wrestler of the Year in TNA. And actually, let me know who you think the Wrestler of the Year is in the WWE or any other organization. Why don't you guys let me know who your Wrestler of the Year in all of wrestling is? That's what I would like to know. And you can also leave a comment and let me know who the TNA Wrestler of the Year is. But Hulk Hogan is in the ring, and Hulk Hogan is interrupted by the Aces and Eights. And Devon basically is putting over the Aces and Eights, saying that it is their year in 2013. Now, he says something that got me interested, and I wanted to know if you guys picked it out. But he said, and I'm going to look at my notes real quick, he says the Aces and Eights will be revealed in 2013. Interesting. So is he saying that they're going to basically reveal the identities? I have a good idea of who these guys are, but are there going to be more guys joining them? You never know. But we have Bully Ray, who comes to the rescue of Hulk Hogan because the Aces and Eights went, and they went to attack Hulk Hogan. They wanted to take Hulk Hogan out. But Bully Ray comes with chain in hand. You think Hulk Hogan shows gratitude? Hulk Hogan doesn't even shake Bully Ray's hand. And Bully Ray is standing there like, what the hell do I have to do to get your respect? 2012 was the year of respect. We have in the WWE, we had CM Punk talking about respect and Bully Ray talking about respect. Bobby Roode talked about respect. It's all about respect in 2012. What will 2013 be in the wrestling community? We move on. And this was a really long segment. I love these guys. I love Kaz and Daniels, but this was, for me, I thought it was a little bit of filler. Funny at times, but basically, I'll make a really long story short. Kaz invites Daniel to the ring, and he says, you know, they're best friends, and he has something special. He has like a nice big throne set up in the ring, and he invites Santa Claus to the ring. And basically, he asks, Daniels actually sits on Santa Claus's lap, and Santa Claus asks him if he's been a good boy, and Daniels says, oh, he's been a real good boy because he got rid of AJ Styles. But you know, Santa Claus asked him if he had a wish, and he said that his wish is that whatever AJ Styles kids want, they get, because AJ Styles is a bum, basically. He's not going to be able to give anything to his kids, which I thought was hilarious. Well, Cowboy James Storm comes down to defend the honor of Christmas. Ends up going back and forth with Santa Claus, asking Santa Claus what did he, you know, he wanted the gun, when a little BB gun when he was a kid, didn't get it. And he asked Santa Claus, what did he ask for Christmas this year? Well, Santa Claus said it was some country CD, and Cowboy said it was close, but he asked for a case of beer, and then he kicked Santa Claus in the face. And that was the end of that. So that took up a big portion of the show. Now, over the last couple of weeks, 1313, yeah, January 3rd, 2013. Again, the world hasn't ended. We're still here. What, you know, the day of reckoning, what you know, something's going to happen. Well, who's coming back? Sting is coming back. I kind of figured that. I mean, the only difference I noticed was that Sting actually was wearing his old WCW face paint when he was looking like kind of the Crow. So I'm wondering if they're going to kind of move in that direction again. All due respect, I'm kind of tired of seeing that. Hopefully, it's going to be something different, a little more dramatic. I would like to see in what direction they're going to go with that. But the Aces and Eights seem to be very concerned, and the president the vice president was very upset, saying that they had Hulk Hogan in their grasp, but they couldn't get the job done. Well, Devon actually makes an interesting point. He says that there is somebody who is really upset and thinks that this person could do the job. I guess take out Hulk Hogan. Put it to a vote, and everybody agreed on the Aces and Eights that, you know, he can reach out to this person. I mean, the first guess is it's Bully Ray, because Bully Ray is tired of Hulk Hogan, you know, disrespecting him. Could be, maybe not. I'm not really 100% sure. But it's interesting to see. I would like to know who you guys think. Maybe it's somebody who we don't even know. Maybe it's somebody from another company that may be coming in to join the Aces and Eights, or maybe it's just kind of like a vigilante type thing. I have absolutely no idea as to what they're doing with this situation. But anyway, we're going to move on to the Knockouts Championship, where we have Brooke and Brooke makes a decision on Mickie James. Mickie James, we'll run through it really quickly, has a relatively decent match with Tara. Of course, Jessie gets involved. Jessie grabs Mickie James' leg while they're outside the ring, and Mickie James is distracted, and Kara actually grabs her head and drives it into her knee and pins her for the 1-2-3. So Mickie James goes down. So I guess Velvet Sky will be getting the Knockouts Championship. Again, I would like to know what you guys think regarding the Knockouts division, if it's important. About a year ago, or maybe a little more than that, the Knockouts actually had main event matches on TNA Wrestling. I don't want to focus too much on this, but it's interesting. At one time, the women's division in the WWE was pretty prominent and made a lot of money for the company. And I think TNA, if they play it right, they can really make some money with these young ladies who are very talented. They have way better talent than the WWE when it comes to the women's division. But anyway, we move on. And before the main event, we have Joseph Park, and he's training at OVW. And, he sees his own blood, and he goes crazy, and he hits the black hole slam on whomever he was training with. And everybody's kind of looking like, oh, maybe he's a little closer to Abyss, or maybe Abyss is giving him some tips. But anyway, we'll move on to the main event of the evening. And this was actually a fun main event. Austin Aries versus Jeff Hardy for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And really, really cool. Good match. Good back and forth. Now, I really like the way this match ended. And something interesting happened towards the end of the match. Well, anyway, basically, everybody is knocked out. The referee, Jeff Hardy, and Austin Aries are all knocked out. And they're all down. And Austin Aries hits the brainbuster on Jeff Hardy. Well, of course, the referee is knocked out, so he calls for another referee. Another referee gets to the ring, but is pulled out by Bobby Roode. And Bobby Roode counts 1, 2, and stops. And Austin Aries is kind of like, what the hell's going on? Bobby Roode flips him the bird, basically says, go screw yourself, then hits him with a spine buster, taking him out, taking Austin Aries out. So Austin Aries gets hit with a spine buster, and then Jeff Hardy takes advantage. Jeff Hardy hitting him with the twist of fate, and then the swanton bomb gets the 1-2-3. And Bobby Roode. Is Bobby Roode turning face? Very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an interesting dynamic. What if Bobby Roode turns face this year? And then we have a Bobby Roode, Austin Aries battle going on to see who's going to face Jeff Hardy, or maybe Bobby Roode regains the World Heavyweight Championship, gets a face run as a World Heavyweight Champion. I would like to know what you guys think. I think it's going to be very, very interesting in 2013. Thank goodness we're all still here. So we move on, and I thought the night was over. And in one of the how can I put this, weird moments of the night, you have Hulk Hogan being interviewed backstage, and then in the background you see Brooke Hogan just making out with Bully Ray. Anyway, yeah, again, who is this person that Devon is trying to reach or reach out to? Is it Bully Ray? Would it be interesting if Bully Ray actually is that person? And then basically what he would do is he would basically use the relationship he has with Brooke Hogan to take advantage of Hulk Hogan and maybe do some really, really important things, or help the Aces and Eights really get an upper hand in TNA wrestling. Maybe it's not Bully Ray at all. Who do you guys think that person is that they're trying to reach out to? I'm really interested to see, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I say this every single week. I would do this for a living, but if I can't, I would do this anyway. Why? Because I love talking wrestling. Oh, by the way, I did an unboxing video for OneWrestling.com for my TNA Replica World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to try to leave a link below. But listen, interesting stuff going on. I would like to know, again, guys, what you guys think. This show is opinion-based. You can catch me here every single week at OneWrestling.com or YouTube.com/OneWrestlingVideo. Don't forget to follow me at Big Ray Show on Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next week for the last Impact of the year. And I should be doing Raw this week. I'll be filling in for Mr. Bill Apter. So look out for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next week. And for all you guys that are celebrating the holidays, happy holidays. Peace out.